and this is my birthday book haul. Oh Kat, it's your birthday. Not today, but like it was recently. So I'm just gonna skip the typical intro of blah blah blah, I got a lot of books, and just get to it. Because I got a lot of books. And most of them were birthday gifts, so I'm gonna start with the ones that were not. So first up, I have Slammed by Colleen Hoover. This is the next Colleen Hoover book I plan on reading, and it's probably gonna be the next book I read because I'm supposed to read it this month. This is the book that will complete my TBR jar challenge for the month. Christine picked this out for me to read, and I did not own it, so I had to buy it. And next up, I have Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. I'm reading the Bourne trilogy right now, and I'm loving it, and I just want all of the Brandon Sanderson books. This is a standalone, and it was actually his debut novel, so I'm looking forward to giving this a read. Next up, I have We Should Hang Out Sometime by Josh Sundquist. If you don't know who Josh Sundquist is, he's a YouTuber, and I'll link his channel below if you want to check him out. He was here in LA a couple weeks ago, and I got to meet him, and he gave me this signed book. Now this is not a novel, it's a true story. It's kind of a memoir, I guess. Basically, when Josh was 25 years old, he was kind of realizing that he'd never had a real girlfriend, and he was curious as to why. So he tracked down some of his almost girlfriends to ask them what went wrong. It sounds kind of awkward and really funny, and I will be reading this very soon because this is going to be the BOOKSPLOSION Book of the Month for March. We're gonna do our big official announcement in the live show on Saturday, but for now I'll just put all of the info in the description in case you're interested in joining our March read-along. Then I have here The Duff by Cody Keplinger. I do already have this book in hardcover, but I went to an early screening and was lucky enough to win one of the prize packs they were giving away, which included this book. It's signed by the author, and the movie was fantastic, so I do want to get to reading this soon. Now, for the presents. So first up is kind of a book that I will not be reading, though not for lack of trying, and that is this really cool book cut into a K shape that Natasha got me for my birthday. Unfortunately, the stories don't make much sense being cut into this shape, but it's really cool, and I can't wait to like strategically place it in the background of some of my videos. Thank you, Natasha! And next up, I have some Book Outlet books that were a gift from Book Outlet. They tweeted me and they're like, hey, we hear it's your birthday soon, pick out 5 books on us. And I was like, Book Outlet, Book Outlet. Just when I was thinking that Book Outlet could not get any more awesome, they go and do something like this. Thank you, Book Outlet. So the first book I picked out is probably the one I'm most excited for, and that is Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson, the second book in the Stormlight Archive series, and oh my goodness, this is a behemoth of a book. Like I mentioned earlier, I want all of Brandon Sanderson's books, so one step closer! I also got The Madness Underneath by Maureen Johnson. This is the second book in the Shades of London trilogy, I want to say. I think it's a trilogy. I do have the first book already, and yes, I am displeased with the cover change. I've loved the contemporary novels of Maureen Johnson's that I've read, so I'm really interested to give her paranormal series a try. Then I picked out The Summer I Turned Pretty and It's Not Summer Without You by Jenny Han. These are books 1 and 2 of, I believe, a trilogy, and I've just heard really great things about Jenny Han and these books, so I want to read them. And the last book that I picked out from Book Outlet is Anyas Ghost by Vera Brosgol. I've really been loving graphic novels lately, and this is one that I've heard amazing things about, so as soon as I saw it on the Book Outlet site, I knew it was meant to be. Next up, I have 2 books from my friend Jesse. He sent me Stitching Snow by R.C. Lewis and In Real Life by Cory Doctorow and Jen Wang. 2 books that I've been meaning to pick up for a while now. I am a little more excited about this one because, as aforementioned, I'm really into graphic novels lately, and this just seems like something I'm gonna love, but I also like fairy tale retellings, so I'm definitely looking forward to reading both of these. Thank you again, Jessie, for these books! Next up, I have a box set of the first 3 books in the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan, and this was a gift from Richard. So thank you so much, Richard! This is one of the most well-known and highly praised fantasy series out there, and I can't believe I haven't started it yet. So I'm gonna start it and probably finish it because Brandon Sanderson wrote the last 3 books in this series, and like I said, I just want to read all of his books. But yeah, thank you again, Richard, for sending these to me. Next up, I have 3 books that I do already own, but I'm still so unbelievably excited for these duplicates because they are the first 3 books in the Mortal Instrument series in hardcover, and these were a gift from Jocelyn. Thank you so much, Jocelyn. I do have these in paperback, but all of my other Shadowhunter Chronicles books are in hardcover. I can't wait to put these on my shelf with the rest of my Cassandra Clare books, and they're gonna be all tall and hard together. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you again, Jocelyn, for sending these to me. Next up, I have 3 books that were a gift from Susan. She sent me books 2 and 3 of the Midnighters trilogy by Scott Westerfeld and Pandemonium by Chris Wooding and Cassandra Diaz. I love Scott Westerfeld's books, and I've been meaning to read the Midnighters trilogy for a while now, so now I can marathon it. I'm very happy about that. And I hadn't even heard of this one before, but it's a graphic novel and it looks really cool, so I love it already. Look! Color! Thank you again, Susan. I'm really excited to get to these. Should I open the gift wrapped book now? I think I should open the gift wrapped book now. This is a gift from Maria Angelica, so thank you so much. I wonder what it is. I think it's a tall book. When I had it stacked in my books, it looked of the tall, heighted variety. Let's see how tall it is. What is it? I can't tell yet. Can you? Can you tell? Can you tell? Maybe some of you who are familiar with this book can tell. What is it? What is it? Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is! So the book is Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. This is the first book in the Falling Kingdoms series, which is going to be a 6-book series, and the first 3 books are out now, and people seem to really love them. Like, I just feel like I've been hearing about the series a lot lately, so I've been wanting to get into it, and now I can. Thank you again, Maria Angelica. And next up, I have Yes Please by Amy Poehler, and this was a gift from Ferdinand, so thank you so much, Ferdinand. Amy Poehler is an amazing, hilarious goddess, and I'm so excited to read her book. It's heavy, it's like dense. Look at the inside of it, isn't that cool? It's such a nice quality book, like it's a really nice book, and I'm sure the contents are just as nice because, like I said, Amy Poehler is an amazing, hilarious goddess. Thank you again, Ferdinand, for sending me this book. Next up, I have 2 books that were a gift from Joel. He sent me My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick, and 4, a Divergent Collection of 4 short stories by Veronica Roth. 2 books I've just been meaning to pick up for what feels like a very long time now. I love cute romantic contemporaries, and with Insurgent coming out next month, I've been kind of in the mood to get back into the Divergent world, so this would be perfect for that. So yes, thank you again, Joel, for both of these books. Next up, I have Love, Rosie by Cecilia Ahern, and this was a gift from Danielle, so thank you so much, Danielle. The movie looks really great, and I really want to go see it, but I kind of want to read the book first, so now I can do that. It looks like the book is written entirely in email exchanges, which is really interesting. I don't think I've ever read a book like that before, and I think it'll be really interesting to see how this is adapted for the big screen. So yeah, thank you again, Danielle. I'm really looking forward to reading this and then watching the movie. Next up, I have The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss, and this was a gift from Alicia, so thank you so much, Alicia. This book is gigantic. Now I really feel obligated to read The Name of the Wind. Like, I've been meaning to read it for so long, and everyone keeps telling me how great it is, and now I have the second book in the trilogy to jump right into if I want to. So no more excuses. I'm gonna read The Name of the Wind very soon here. But yeah, thank you again, Alicia, for sending me this book. And finally, I have here Alloy of Law by Brandon Sanderson, and this was a gift from Ross. So thank you so much, Ross. An extra thank you for sending me the most beautiful edition. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh my god, I just saw something in the synopsis that might have something to do with Miss Bourne. Oh. Unsee it. Unsee it! Do I need to repeat the thing about wanting all of Brandon Sanderson's books, or do you guys get that by now? I think I almost have all of them. There's like one that I don't have. But yeah, thank you again, Ross, for sending this to me. Alright! That is everything. Those are all of the books in the world. Thank you again to everyone who sent me a book or wished me a happy birthday on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. Just thank you. You guys, I love you. Like, you're all awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great night, and I will have another video up soon, so I will see you then. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Seriously though, leave now. I have so many books to haul today. I might not be able to hold them all for a thumbnail. I suppose I should at least try, right? I can't hold them all up. They won't all fit. Oh my god. Battle wounds, like on my neck and arms now. Can you see? That hurt. Ow. Anyas Ghost by Falling Kingdoms by Megan Rhodes. Megan Morgan. Yeah, they like taped on the book. How dare they? Do I want this book? Yes, please. That was so bad, I'm sorry.